The Raptors have this stigma around them where they find these random guys and build them up to be something crazy. First example, Pascal Siakam. Where did Pascal Siakam come from? His first year coming out of San Diego State, he had a terrible first year but was in and out of the G League. Now when you look at him, he's a one-time All-Star, most improved player and the NBA champion. Fred VanVleet, the same thing. He went undrafted coming out of Wichita State. And now he's having a career year and he should be a first-time All-Star while also being a one-time NBA champion. Same with guys like Chris Boucher, OG Anunoby, also guys that are NBA champions and are most improved player candidates as of late. Last year they did a trade with the Portland Trail Blazers and they ended up getting Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. put his name on the map in the bubble when he was arguably their second best player after Dame. He averaged 16 points on 50% shooting and 40% from three. And he was also playing some elite level defense at that time. Going into last year with the Blazers, I thought it would be a breakout year for him, but it really didn't turn out that way. You can kind of attest that to having Dame and CJ in front of you. You don't really get that much playing time. Same thing that Anthony Simons is kind of going through right now. But he ended up getting traded for Norman Powell. He ended up getting sent to the Raptors, which for the Blazers, that made absolutely no sense. That's one of the worst trades I've seen in a minute. But for the Toronto Raptors, you get a really good player. This year, he started off kind of slow, but with more opportunity, like he has been playing lights out. In this calendar year, I'm talking about 2022, he's been averaging 22 points, shooting 44% from the field and 43 from three. Super consistent. The one thing that separates him from any other player on his team is he is a certified sniper. And with the ton of confidence that he has been playing with as of late, his confidence is completely through the roof and his potential is starting to rise as he's been playing. This video, I will be breaking down some of his highlights, especially his highlights from this last Heat game where he completely dominated. In these last 5 games, he's been averaging 30 points while also making 5 threes a game. He's been hooping. So let's get straight into this video. And right here, they were kind of getting blown out at first, but he started going crazy, and then he ended up making a comeback, and if I'm not mistaken, they ended up winning this game. So let's get straight into this. This first highlight we got right here, a play kind of drawn up for him. He gets the switch that he wants in Duncan Robinson, who really can't guard anybody in the fucking league. No offense to Duncan Robinson, but look how terrible this defense is. He gave him that little ass bump. He can't even guard it. But the thing I love from Gary Trent Jr. is he's showing more work on the ball instead of off the ball. Normally, he's an off-ball player, like a Klay Thompson type player. I'm not comparing him to Klay Thompson, but he's more focused on playing off-ball. But this year, also like Klay Thompson, he's been playing a lot of on-ball. So this one right here, simple and-one layup on Duncan Robinson, who can't guard anybody. But that's a good shot right there. Then we got this one right here. A lot more work off the dribble. Like I said, this is something that I love to see from him. Step back. Tough move. Look how low he got. Look how low he got him that step back too. Raise up. His shot is beautiful. He has one of the best shots, best looking shots in the league, and one of the best shots. He's a torch. This shot right here, we see his ability to drive and hit a pull-up layup. It's not a pull. What am I talking about? This is a good pull-up right here. Stop it on a dime. Boom. I got my highlights mixed up. My fault. But look at this. Stop it on a dime. And this was an and one like hell. I kept saying this in my video yesterday about Cade. I love how players create space nowadays. And I love players that are able to stop on a dime like this. Not everybody can do this. Stop on a dime and raise up. Simple shot. Should have been an and one. Really wasn't an and one. And we got this shot right here. One of the best spot-up shooters we have in this league. And this is the best thing for him is he's playing with all slashers. Fred VanVleet, even though he's been shooting it lights out this season, he likes taking it to the hoop a lot. Look at this. He has 4 eyes on him. Nobody has their eyes on one of the best shooters in the league. Scotty Barnes, he drives all day, every day. He creates a lot of attention. Siakam, we already know what he does, but look at this. He's on him. All on OG Anunoby, and then look Gary Trent. Chilling in the corner. Chilling. That's terrible defense by them, by the way. All of them are ball washing. But nice pass by OG Anunoby. Simple shot from him. We got this one right here. This one really impressed me. Like I said, he's been playing a lot on ball this year. Not this shot. He's also a pesky defender. But look at this shot. ISO 3. Got the switch he wanted. Been doing a lot of this year. Pull up, right hand in the face. Great defense by Max Strauss, by the way. The hand in the face. His release is really high. You won't see him get a block shot. You won't see him get his shot blocked a lot. His release is really high, and it's beautiful. It's like an arky shot. That's a beautiful shot. Bro, his shooting form is nice. And this one right here, he shows he knows how to work on the pick and roll. He kind of dissected them on this pick and roll. Able to go get to a spot, stop right here on the dime. Had them. He didn't. He had plenty options on this play. This is a good dive by Precious Achiuwa. He could have either passed it to him right there. Precious is sometimes capable of hitting that shot. He'll hit it every once in a while. But then right here, he got him where he wanted him. Dwayne Dedmon, I don't think he's that great of a help defender to if Gary Trent to throw this pass that he can help off that. I don't think he can do that. But instead, I'm going to raise up on two people to show my full arsenal. I love that he's playing a lot more on ball this season. That's something that I'm really excited that he's doing. This one we got right here. This was a clutch bucket. You see them? They made that comeback. I don't know if you guys been watching the score this whole time, but they were down by at least 15 at one point, and he started going crazy. Now they're down by 1, and look what he does. This is a clutch bucket. I don't understand what PJ was doing right there, but yeah, you're gonna give it to me. I'm gonna raise up. I'm gonna hit this shot. Water. And then this one right here, PJ Tucker. We know PJ Tucker for being one of the best defenders that we have in this league. So for him to break him down like this, for a person that's supposed to be labeled as a shooter, this was really impressive to me. Step, all net too. Look, the rainbow shot is beautiful. Good recovery defense by PJ Tucker. You know he's not really gonna lack that much on defense, but he caught him. That was a clutch bucket for them, man. And that's the last play of the game for him. But this team is full of people that draws a lot of attention. I know I said this earlier, but I'm going to say it again. Scotty Barnes, like I said, he takes it to the hole all the time. Fred VanVleet, Pascal, OG, they take it to the hole all the time. And he fits so perfectly with this team because all he has to do is just sit there and wait for the shot, which he does countless of times. With his confidence being through the roof right now, I feel like if this team was to get a center, this Raptors team can be scary. They are one player away from being scary right now. This team has a lot of depth. They have a lot of depth. I don't know who's going to go to the bench when they get a center. Hopefully they do. I don't know who's going to go to the bench, but it can't be Gary Trent. It can't, because you need shooting in your starting lineup. So it most likely be Scotty. The rookie. He's going to have to come off the bench, but he'll bring a spark off the bench. But yeah, Gary Trent Jr. has been hooping lately. Showed he deserved that contract that he got this offseason. I love the backcourt with him and Freddie. They've both been shooting their lights out. And like I said, this Raptors team is literally one piece away from being right back up there as a contender. Because like I said in my videos, when I really first started this, like a year ago, I will never ever count out Nick Nurse ever in my life. I will never count out Nick Nurse. So if you just give him a little center, and then you move Scotty Barnes to the bench with a Malachi Finn, with a what is his name? D'Angelo Banton, something like that. He's another guy that might be on this Gary Trent level, not as far as this player as Gary Trent, but one of those guys that they just found out of nowhere, and now they're really good. He's going to be the next one. D'Angelo Banton. I don't know how you say his first name, but I know his last name is Banton. You got him. You got Precious off the bench with Kim Birch. This Raptors team can be scary. So I'm excited for their future. Tomorrow we will be back. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.